fucking, I'm sorry if the audio quality is weird. I don't have good headphones that work with, my mics, so I need to do this for now. I don't think that the music from my computer is, interacting with the desktop audio because I think the input is actually through the TV and the output is through my speakers. So hopefully they don't cross-interact too much. Also, I'm not getting any feedback looking at my stuff, so hopefully that means that will be fine, and it'll be fine. And I've sat down and immediately I feel panic in my, like, chest. These games shouldn't scare me as much as they do. Like, I am fully aware of the fact that these games do not scare as many people, but also, I was planning to do this before this happened, because obviously I put my schedule out on Mondays, and the PS5 show was yesterday or Tuesday, but FNAF is a fucking launch title on fucking PS5! FNAF fucking Help Wanted, not Help Wanted, FNAF whatever the fuck is a, launch title. Here, I can look it up. FNAF whatever the fuck is a launch title for the PS5, and I'm losing my mind over it. Like, holy shit. FNAF, security breach. Help Wanted is the VR game, which I also, my Oculus is working now that I was given to, for a class, so hopefully next week I'll have streaming up and working. I might do a test stream before then, but, I might be streaming a VR game. I don't know what yet. Might just be moving through some demos because I don't have money, but I also just might bite the bullet and buy Beat Saber because I want Beat Saber anyway while I have the Oculus. I only have it for like 4 months, and I'm not going to be able to afford to get my own anytime soon, but if I buy the game, I get to keep it no matter what anyway. Like, I get to keep the game even if, on my account. So, even if it's no longer on the Oculus, even if I move from Oculus to Oculus, I still have the game. So I could just, you know, buy it, beat the bullet, and then maybe one day when I get my own VR headset, which will be never, I'll see if we can make a Christmas birthday present, then go ahead and Oculus is totally something I will need. But unless I get one of those coming up, which I won't, you know, we'll be good. So there's that. Anyway, I suppose we should get started. I feel like I've stalled. People will trickle in as time goes on, hopefully. I'm gonna check something real quick. I'm a very professional man who does professional streaming, who doesn't, like, do all of this. Also, someone told me recently, someone said something to me the other day. One of my professors was like, if you get paid for it, then you're a professional at it. And I went, does that mean I'm a professional streamer now? Like, that's my, like, I understand that this is a job now for me because I spend, hey Vidal! Nice to see ya! But I understand that this is a job for me, right? Because you all specifically pay me to do it, and Twitch technically pays me to do it through ad revenue. So, I know it's a job, but the idea of myself being technically, because I am an affiliate, a professional streamer, boggles my mind. That means Charlie is also a professional streamer, and so is Sammy. They have more followers than me, so makes sense. Thank you for the emojis. Love you too. Oh, by the way, it's spooky season, and it's, like, there's plenty of reasons for me to be playing this game, all of which, none of which just require the fact that it was free and I thought of it and I knew it would work on my computer. So, should we do 50-20 for like 10 seconds? And see how that goes? I'm sure I will die immediately because I don't even know the rules yet. So I'm gonna read through these for a second. He approaches from the left hall. Keep track of him on the monitor and shut the door down when he is standing in the hallway. He moves faster as the building gets warmer. Bonnie. He shares Pirate's Cove with Foxy, but whereas Foxy will hide and move camera, Bonnie will do the opposite and become more agitated. View the figurine on the desk to see who's active in Pirate's Cove. Oh my god, here's the thing. I'm also, like, this game's gonna suck. This game, I'm either going to be super good at it because I have to pay attention so much, or I'm going to be awful at it because it's asking me to pay attention to anything at all. So part of me says that we should start out just by going full on 50-20 mode, watch me die horribly, and then I'll be past my jump scare panic, and maybe this will go a little bit better. I'm also trying something new with the lighting because I wanted to do something spooky season. New FNAF announced the creator iOS of Lore Crazy Madman. Dude, don't talk to me about FNAF lore right now. Don't talk to me about FNAF lore. I'm aware of security breach, which, by the way, for indie game makers, as an indie game designer myself, maybe one day, if I ever actually put out a game that isn't just, you know, the printout on mine, lower the game. Oh, okay, got you. Sorry. Again, I've been having trouble with audio levels recently. Loud? Okay. I've been having trouble with audio levels recently, and I think it's coming out. It keeps resetting itself. Like it resets itself when I move it. But thank you for that. See, it reset itself fucking again. There we go. Is that better? It keeps resetting itself, and it's just my fucking audio levels are doing a mixer is doing a fucking thank you, Nev. Thanks for letting me know about that. Thanks. But anyway, I'm trying something new with the lighting. Because one, it's spooky season, and I feel like with the goth aesthetic, the low lighting helps, and also it's all white in here, so it's very cool with just a reflection from my screens. I come and all I hear is Bwah! I'm sorry. I thought I had leveled it correctly. That's on me. Sometimes you never know until you get in, and then you're like, ah, fuck. But anyway, I figure it goes with the goth aesthetic, and the cool lighting kind of helps with the makeup and helps me from and doesn't show off the fact that I am blotchy as all hell all the time. So anyway, I'm thinking we go full on 50-20 mode and see where that gets us. Do not talk to me about FNAF lore for like a minute. I'm aware that Security Breach is a launch title. Is a launch title for the PS5, and that's super exciting. One, because for FNAF. Two, for like indie game developers and like how big that space is now, that it kind of means that you don't have to subscribe yourself, because what that says is that you don't have to subscribe yourself and kill yourself for a AAA company to get that sort of recognition. Like, it's still 1 in a million, but you don't have to, and that's really, really cool, and I'm super excited about it. And also, something else happened in FNAF World recently. Not FNAF World the game, like the FNAF lore world that I don't want to talk about yet. Let me get through at least one thing, and then we can talk about the Springtrap thing, okay? Holy crap, look at that elephant. Hell no. The elephant actually is fine. Alright, I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh god. Should I even bother reading these? Speaking of Springtrap, ugh. Look at this motherfucker. Look how ugly this motherfucker is. He's not as ugly as Afton. This is the same person. That's something that boggles my mind. This is the same person. That is the same man. In just a different point in his life. I mean, I guess it makes sense for the lore of this fucking game, technically. You're being fucking haunted. Hi, I'm William Afton. I'm being haunted by 2 versions of myself, as well as all of the children I have murdered. And every person I have ever touched, except my partner, my wife, and my eldest son, and my sons. My daughter is here, though. FNAF lore. Crazy time. Anyway, we're gonna try 50-20 mode and watch me die immediately. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, look at all of that. Oh, no. That's too much to read. Power generator, silent ventilation, heater, power, global music box, all off. X is all off. Flashlight is Z. Oh my god! Close forward bit, close left door, monitor, close right door, F, close side vent, C, catch fish, enter, close add, space bar is the fan on and off, hold escape is return to menu. So I have an escape button. My escape button is literally my escape button. Is that what you're telling me? It's funny to think that all this was started by a Christian guy trying to make a game that people thought looked like creepy animatronics. Yeah, speedrun mode enabled. It's like Fall Guys, except everything is fine to kill you. I haven't played Fall Guys yet, and I haven't even touched Among Us yet. Like, I feel like Among Us popped out of nowhere, and all of a sudden everyone's into it, and everyone's telling me to play it, and everyone's like, we should play it, and I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about. Fall Guys, but murder. I feel like with games, the thing is, I'm so bad at paying attention to social media, paying attention to fucking anything, that they pop out of nowhere, and all of a sudden they're everywhere, and I'm like, wait a minute, what? Am I old? Among Us is Werewolf or Mafia. I figured, I've cleaned that over time. My mother has to deal with the fact that she has to put on makeup for class now because it helps her students actually see her goddamn face, which is why I do makeup. So, it's indie. I know it's indie. I've gleaned enough about it now, but also, like, I am shit at picking things up. So eventually I will download it, and eventually I will play it with my friends, and then maybe we'll do one on stream. But I also have an Oculus at my disposal now, so we might just play Beat Saber next week, so that'll be fun. Anyway, this is gonna go poorly, and I already hate what's about to happen. We're all gonna die. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do for half these people. Oh god! Oh god, I can't. Well, that was quick. I couldn't figure out how to move the fucking head. You just died. I opened the game and I died. Is your sis having to go physically to school? Oh, my baby sister? Yes. We're not talking about it. But yeah, so that's fun. She goes half days. Yeah. Let's not talk about things. Let's not talk about that. Oh, right. That. Okay, well, that was quick. That was super quick. Oh my god. So, alright. So, let's read through these, okay? I feel like that's probably our next best bet. I realize also this game's old now. This game, in, like, the terms of how fast games are, it's old. Also, you know what boggles my mind? How easily, maybe you should turn some of them off. Look, I wanted to do 50-20 mode to start out, 50-20 mode to start out, just to see, because I figured that was a good way to begin, because I thought it would be funny. And it was, because I just immediately died, and I knew that was going to happen. So, also my eyes look fucking huge with this makeup. It's great. Just like, hi. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, so let's read through some of these. Yeah, what boggles my mind is the fact that, FNAF has managed to stay in the public consciousness for so long. Like, usually games like this, like, are there and then they're gone, like Bendy and the Ink Machine, Cuphead, all of the fan games. Ren be like, fuck off, FNAF. All of these games, indie games that are become, like, viral hits, they're, like, a huge thing, and then they, like, die down. But FNAF has just fucking stayed around for years. People still boggle their fucking minds over it. And that's partially because it doesn't make any fucking sense. But it is fun. It's not even fun. It just doesn't make any goddamn sense and managed to clamp onto the internet's consciousness, and it's just sat there like a parasite. And I admire the shit out of Scott Cawthon for that. Anyway, let's read some of these. Freddy Fazbear. He approaches from the left hall. Keep track of him on the monitor and shut the door when he is standing in the doorway. He moves faster as the building gets warmer. Great. I'm not gonna retain any of this. I'm exaggerating, of course. I like the goth look. Thank you! I appreciate it. You're gonna see a lot more of Goth Ren because Ren doesn't have the fucking capability to do anything else. I almost wish I brought my closet cosplay with me. I didn't bring some of it because, like, I don't have a lot of room, and I didn't want to take a lot of stuff with me. This is going to be less playing, more me talking for an hour, isn't it? I also can only, stream for an hour today because I have... It's not just a vape, Mom! Exactly. But I'm only going to stream for an hour today because I have a bunch of work that needs to get done by tomorrow. And I haven't really had time to do it yet today. So that's going to be a thing. So at 7 o'clock I'm stopping because 1, I have to get dinner. 2, I have to do the thing. Also, be sure to vote in the poll to figure out what game I'm going to play on Sundays next. It's between Fable 1, Pathologic 2, and Undertale. Bonnie, he shares Pirate's Cove with Foxy. But whereas Foxy will hide himself when viewed on camera, Bonnie will do the opposite, become more agitated. View the figuring on the desk to see who's active in Pirate Cove. While Chica doesn't care if the music box is wound up, she can grow tired of the selection playing. When the sound, pots, and pans stops, you only have a short amount of time to change the music. The global music box can also soothe her. That's great. I need to do that still. What, get dinner? Or do homework? Because you're not a college man, I don't think. He will gradually leave Pirate's Code if you check. He's exactly like he's in Step 1. He sits in the parts and services room, playing Five Nights with Mr. Hugs at his big screen TV. Oh yeah, this is the fucking that one. Put on your Freddy Fazbear mask quickly when she sneaks up in your room. Put on your Freddy Fazbear thing. These are the same fucking thing. Okay. Unlike the other animatronics in the vents, when Mangle reaches the vent opening, he will never leave. Use the vent snare to prevent her from making it that far. He will try to sneak in through the side vent. Close the side vent and wait until you hear a thud indicating he's gone. If BB slips in, he will temporarily disable your flashlight. Ah, that's the one that goes, ah, 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 ah. Vote. Yeah, you have priority voting because you're a patron. So there's that. Patrons votes counts double. Twitter votes counts 1. I don't know how I'm gonna do it with a subscription, but if you have a subscription, just let me know on Twitter and I'll count. And just I haven't figured that out actually. Never mind. She will try to sneak in through the side vent. Close the side vent and wait to hear a thud until she's gone. If JJ slips in, she will disable door control. She climbs through the air vents, but may get stuck when trying to enter your office. Use the vent snare to prevent her from reaching the opening. He will appear in your office poised to attack. Throw on your Freddy mask to make him leave. Keep his music box wound up or he will get you. He will occasionally appear in your office. Throw on your Freddy mask or pull up your monitor quickly to call him to disappear. He makes his way towards the vent opening embedded in the wall in front of you. When he is poised to attack, you will see his face looking down at you. Close the vent door to send him away. Phantom angle. When you see it on a monitor, quickly close it or he will appear in your office and create an audio disturbance. She will shine your flashlight on him to care him and cause him to fade away. If you don't, he will jump scare you, giving time for enemies and events to sneak into your office. He causes him to appear faster. It's basically don't lose your head. When he appears on your monitor, quickly close it or change the cam to avoid his jump scare. When the Freddies begin to accumulate in your office, shine your flashlight on them before Freddy appears. Nightmare Bonnie pushes plush from the prize, buys plush from the prize counter, reappears in the hallway to avoid his jump scare. He can't be stopped by the office door. He is invisible to the cameras. It can only be seen when he reaches your left doorway. Close the door in his face to send him back into darkness. Nightmare. Oh god, Nightmare fucking gave me nightmares. At least, you know, this came out before Claptrap. Claptrap? No, Claptrap's from fucking... Claptrap is from another game. Springtrap, Phantom, VR Bunny. What the fuck is VR Bunny's name? I do not remember. Anyway, so VR Bunny, William Afton's newest persona. At least this came out before him, because he and Ennard are the two fucking animatronics that scared me the fucking most, because they can get into your house and your head, and it's not just in your screen anymore, and that is when I decided to tell Scott to fuck off. Because this motherfucker coming into the Michael's house at the end of the fucking game terrified the shit out of me, because oh my god, I can fucking creep in now, and the fucking VR Bunny is, first of all, the whole VR game is thing, but also, its fucking character design fucking makes me lose my shit. Because it's just, it's scary. And it's like, it's just so, I hate it. Anyway, Jacko Chica, we'll get through this. When the office heats up, she will appear in both halls at the same time. Close both doors to make her vanish. This won't work if the office is 100 degrees or more. Purchase this plush toy from the prize counter. Don't let your mouse cursor linger overnight and marionette for too long. A lot of these are just like different versions of the same fucking character. That's FNAF in a nutshell. I don't know why I'm saying that. When she is slumped over in your office, do not shine your light on him. When he is sitting up, you must use your flashlight to reset him. Use the C button to catch a fish when his minigame appears. Otherwise, he will lock your monitor. Purchase her plush toy. She will approach from one of the hallways, listen for her call, and shut the appropriate door. Check his curtain to see when his show is about to begin. Then be sure to catch his cam at the exact time to postpone the show. Otherwise, that is when the game will end. Difficult to see on the vent radar, he will make his way towards your office. Listen for the sound cue of squeaking metal, then close the vent. Oh my god, there's too many sound cues. Trash in the gang? Helpy! When you see him sitting on your office, click on him quickly. Otherwise, he will get in your face with an air horn, agitating sound-sensitive animatronics. She moves through your ducts to making her way toward you. Lose the audio lure to keep her in place. She is immune to the heater. He makes his way toward your office using the air ducts. Use the audio lure to hold him in place or push the heat back. He makes his way toward your office using the air ducts. Use the audio lure to hold him in place or the heater to push him back. He climbs through the duct system. More duct system. He will occasionally activate and ask for fast coins. You can alternately use the heater. Give me 5 coins. I'm sorry, I'm losing fucking people. When he appears in your office, search the cameras. When he calls, quickly mute him. He becomes active from noise and heat. He's too far away from the music box to be survived, but the global music box can calm him down. He will attack once per night, making a lot of noise and causing the lights to flicker before attacking. Close the right vent door to block him. She will appear on the opposite side of your office desk. When she moves, use a controlled shock. He climbs into the vents, but can avoid the vent snare. Look for his voice and shut the vent down. She will appear at random to distract you. There's no way to avoid her. He's just there to promote his restaurant. Close the ad when it appears. Keep the noise down, or you begin to hear his cymbals. When you see his parrot, click it, and rocks are help. This comes with a risk, however. Check the left hallways and then double-click the wet floor time to complete Miss Rockstar Chica. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to go. I think we're just gonna do bits of a time. I think what I want to do is try and catch some of the death voice lines because I know I'm never gonna be good at this game. I'm never going to win. Like, it doesn't matter how I do it. I'm not going to win unless I do, like, 1 or 2 characters, and that's it. At 1. I know that. I'm aware that that is my fucking skill level. So, instead what we're gonna do, and also for my sanity, is we're gonna go through some of the secrets that I know about, because so I can talk about lore for fucking way too long, and, then we'll just do things at 1 and 5, and we'll see how far we can get in an hour. So, 40 minutes at this point. So, I really want Mr. Hippo to kill me so I can listen to his stupid bullshit and theorize about what that means for a minute. I don't even know how to stop Mr. Hippo. But it also will give me a chance to, like, look at what the vents are. There he is. Thank you for the hydrate, Charlie. Give me a minute. No, I can't reset the ventilation. He's right there. I know I'm going to fucking run out of air. Ugh, fine. Oh god, my screen's dark. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. That was dumb. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm stuck now. I'm stuck. I can't. Oh, I fucked up. I can't see anything now. And the poor dude's stuck in the ducts and we're stuck and I'm looking at him. This might be the only way I win. This is how I win. Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate. Watch him fucking appear and kill me while I do this. Can I win this way? With him just stuck there? Like, I'm stuck here. He's stuck there. Just staring at a blank screen for a while. I feel like I'm gonna lose my nerve eventually and just fucking go. He's gonna pop out of nowhere and kill me. You know? Like, that's what I think is gonna happen. So that's great. Also, the lighting in here will change as time goes on because I'm only being lit by my computer screen. So the light behind me will go out and it'll just be the computer screen. And I kind of want to see how that works for a while because I think that'd be entertaining. But I'm just looking at a blank screen.
Now I will tell you a story.
Here he comes. I ran out of power somehow. Come on. Just kill me. I made a mistake. You could just kill me. Just do it, Mr. Hippo. Just kill me.
He promised them to never leave them. But
Yep.
he could not choose.
Thank you. That's the fucking candy guy. That's not even Mr. Hippo, that's the candy dude. Can the candy dude kill you? No. No. I'm just sitting here waiting for Mr. Hippo to murder me at this point. Come on, Mr. Hippo. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Thanks, Foxy! You're doing great! Thanks.
Now
Thanks,
I'd like
Rox.
to tell you a story.
This is fun. Am I gonna win? Am I gonna win? Is this how I win? I'm pretty sure it's a hour. I can't remember if it's 90 seconds or 60 seconds. I think it's 90 seconds. No, it's only been 3 minutes. 30 seconds, maybe? 40 seconds? 45? I don't know the fucking math. I don't want to. This is fun. I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun? I hope you're having fun. So yeah, so this is just the thing. This is just how it is now. I'm not even gonna die. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win because I fucked up. I didn't even mean to win. I wanted to be murdered, and I'm not gonna be murdered. Are you what kind of bullshit fucking animatronic are you? This might be a dumb question, but do you have original art? I've only ever seen, like, project work. Sorta? I mean, what do you mean by original art? Like, you gotta be more specific. Because I won! Yay! I won! I guess. I didn't even mean to win. You're a shitty animatronic, Mr. Hippo. Thank you! I will take those 3 coins. I appreciate it. Okay. That was great. That went well. What do you mean by original art? Do you mean like original character art? Do you mean like just artwork I've done just for itself? Because technically, yes, but not in like digital aspects, and none of it is with me. Most of my art has been for a project at some point. I don't know what any of this means, by the way, because I am bad at things, and I also don't do art that much. Art isn't really like my thing. Drawings of busy anime babes or Sonic fanfictions, whatever it is people draw for fun now. No, I do not. No, I have some OC artwork. I think on my Instagram, one of the stories is an artwork I did a while ago of my D&D character Freya. Sometimes I'll draw my own characters like that. I'm really kind of tempted to draw my character for the Old Republic by Sith Warrior Ozeklotai, because she's great, but I want to see how much the dark side affects her before I do that. And all of that good stuff. Yeah, so I have some original character art. I have some self-portraits lying around at home, but not on me. And a lot of stuff that I did for like classes. But I don't really draw for fun as much as I used to. Because for fun I mostly play video games, and art isn't really for me one of those hobbies that like is over, like people draw. Like I want to consider myself an artist or whatever. I just do art sometimes for fun. But I don't have like an art existence, I guess. Alright, let's try to get murdered again. Because that's what I wanted. Was to get murdered. And the fact that he failed. Yeah, come get me. Come get me. Come get me, you stupid motherfucker! I get that. I had to boot my own ass to get back into drawing. Oh crap. Game on! Come on!
My friend, you have met a terrible terrible demise. But, I don't feel too bad about it. After all, if it weren't from me, it would have just been from someone else, you know? I guess what I'm trying to say is life goes on. Well, for everyone else, life goes on. Not for you. You're dead. But that's neither here nor there. It reminds me of one summer day in the park. I was having just a delightful picnic with my good friend Orville, and I said to him, I said, Orville, I have a story, and he said to me, what's the significance of the story? And I said to him, Orville, not every story has to have significance, you know? Sometimes a story is just a story. If you try to read into every little thing and find meaning in everything anyone says, you'll just drive yourself crazy. I had a friend do it once. Wasn't pretty. We talked about it for years. And not only that, but you'll likely end up believing something you shouldn't believe and thinking something you shouldn't think or assuming something you shouldn't assume, you know? Sometimes, I said, a story is just a story. So just be quiet for 1 second of your life and eat your sandwich, okay? Of course, it was only then I realized I'd made sandwiches and poor Orville was having such difficulty eating it. Elephants have those clumsy hands, you know? Actually, I suppose that's the problem. They don't have hands at all, do they?
No.
They're they're all feet. And I couldn't imagine someone asking me to eat a sandwich with my feet.
Aren't you also all feet?
Now, if I recall correctly, there was a bakery nearby. I said to him, Orville, let me go get you some rye bread. Now, I'm unsure if elephants enjoy rye bread, but I assure you that Orville does.
Okay.
Now, this was on a Tuesday, which was good because rye bread was always fresh on Tuesday. They made sourdough bread on Monday and threw it out Wednesday, or rather, they sold it at a discount for people wanting to feed the ducks, and then probably at the end of the day, finally, they threw it all out. I don't recall. I do remember a man who would bring his son to the bakery every Wednesday and then go
Hold on.
feed the ducks. He would buy all of the sourdough bread. Of course, you're not supposed to feed the ducks sourdough bread at all. It swells up in their stomach and then they all die. At least that's what I've heard. I never saw any ducks die myself, but I did notice a substantial decrease in the duck population over the course of a few years. I just never thought to stop the man and tell him that he was killing the ducks by feeding them sourdough bread. And if you want my opinion on the matter, and I told Orville this as well, if you want to feed ducks, or birds, or any kind for that matter, it's best to buy seed. I mean, when you think about it, breads of any sort don't occur in nature. They don't grow on trees or
No.
spring up from the bushes.
Okay, boomer.
I don't think birds know what to do with bread. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So I bought Orville some rye bread. What a fine day it was.
I forget that people don't expect that one. I've known about that for a while. Also, sometimes a story's just a story. All right, Scott, we get it. FNAF people are crazy. We get it. We look lit to shit really quick. Like, don't at me. Anyway, yeah, that's a secret. That's an Easter egg, kind of. If you get killed by Orville, he fucking just yells at you. He just fucking tells you stories. There's 3 of them, but I don't want to go through them all. But there's like 3 of them, and it's fun. It's just fun. Who else is something fun? All right, so I know he's got a secret somewhere. I can't remember if it's at 1 or at 20 or 10. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, that's how that works. Oh yeah, sometimes he just like says things, which is nice. Thank you for that. I totally want that. That's what I want in life. I'm just kind of chilling. Yeah. So I don't die again, or my fucking thing doesn't go out, because I'm kind of need to see this. It's at 110 or 20, one of the two. But there's a secret if you catch his fish and if he's alone, so that'll be fun. Anyway, fucking Mr. Hippo just goes for it. He just does not shut the fuck up, which is fun. Sorry. I'm having like gas problems while I play. I feel like every time I play this game, like I get gas problems. Like it's just so consistent, you know? I would be legit next level pissed scared if after grabbing me, it just started rambling. I know what happens if it points bits or if it bites me or if it's just gonna keep talking. I'm afraid because we're off the rails. He might keep me alive for 30 years and just talk about this elephant. I would have wished for death. You get kidnapped and monologued to by a grandpa hippo for like all eternity. That's purgatory, man. That's purgatory. Just getting like told shitty stories about this shitty friend and this shitty elephant. Anyway, what's funny is that pretty much everything in FNAF is said to have significance, but it's, especially in the early games, Scott obviously did not think about it that much, because the game originally is for, I'll click on you later! You shouldn't even be in here, because I didn't put you on, but the, game itself is, what do you call it? Hold on, I think it's not 1, I think it's 20 maybe? We'll see. Let's see how this goes. So like if you so like Scott, it's not 20. Is it 10? So if you look back, Scott made that game as like his last ditch attempt of game design and just happened to get really popular, and then he made more and more and more and more. And the game just got bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's not this either. Okay, so it is 1. This will be fun. But if you like, there's a secret here. That's what I'm doing. But if you, but, you know that fucking game from How I Met Your Mother, the same. I would also get, people would also get drunk off of me. Put onto your, if everyone wants to make a drinking game to my streams at any point in my life, not together, but separately, what do you call it? Oh man, those dust particles would get ya. Long pauses when I forget what I was saying, or wow, I can't focus, or wow, I don't know what's going on. Oh, you bitch, Dee Dee! You bitch! Oh, you total bitch! No, fuck off. I don't give a shit. I'm trying something here. Actually, I'm not trying something because it's boring. Alright, so we're gonna try some characters at 5. Let's try, makes his way towards the vent opening embedded in the wall in front of you. When he is poised to attack, you will see his face looking down at you. Close the vent door to send him away. We'll do him later. I kind of want to do... I want to do one that's entertaining, you know? Like, I want to do something fun. I've lost all of my viewers, which is fine. I don't really care that much. Buy his plush from the prize counter when he appears in the hallway. Hey, baby! Hey, baby! Who's baby? Who's my baby? I kind of like her, I'm just gonna do her at 20 because I like her death thing. I think maybe around 6:40 I might change over to a thing so we can watch. Hold on, let me see how long that video is because I know this hasn't been a very eventful FNAF game. So I'll probably end up playing it again at some point where I actually do things, but you know me, I'm bad at FNAF, and I'm kind of more interested in the lore. FNAF, all death scenes. There's one of them where, yeah, so it's 24 minutes. I kind of, instead of playing want to show you guys it and comment, I guess. It's a put together by a YouTuber called Netbonic, and I will put him in the thing when I'm done. So let's actually do that instead, because that honestly might be more entertaining to watch me just commentate on things like that. And we're just gonna do that. So we're gonna do boop. I'm gonna. I actually don't know how to get rid of this game. Thank you for being entertaining to me though, because I'm going completely off the rails now. So because I just decided to randomly. But FNAF custom night all voices. This one. Give me a second because I've watched this before and I actually think it's really entertaining. So window capture. Not start. I want YouTube. Okay. So this is by a YouTuber called Netbonic. I think he does other things as well. I don't know why that's there. Okay. But he put together, they put together all of the death voice lines. Here, let me, hold on. That's the wrong one. Whoop. Order, transform, order, move to bottom. Okay, here I am. Hi, I'm back. Ignore the sad, but I think it'd be better if I just commented on them.
I always come back.
Yeah, that one's pretty simple.
I could hear you breathing.
No shit.
Admit it. You wanted to let me in.
You got your things from.
Why do you hide?
You got your things from her movies.
Walls?
People actually think that she might be like
Don't be
the
shy.
that she might be the animatronic personification built by Afton to represent his wife, who is dead, gone, divorced somehow. This is a very old Five Nights at Freddy's theory, and I don't actually know what people think of Ballora now or what she might be. I don't know if anyone's come up with a better theory for who and or what she is, because all of the animatronics have something. But all the animatronics from Sister Location are basically a boiled down version of the animatronics from before, who have been injected with Remnant, and Remnant is just souls. When you take a soul and you boil it down, you get Remnant, and Remnant gets put into bodies, I think. Yeah. That's actually from the books, because the books are a thing. Oh, FNAF lore. One day maybe I'll do a stream where I just talk about FNAF lore for an hour, and you watch me get trolled. But all of her voice lines are from this song, and it makes people think that she might be talking to Afton, because in Ultimate Custom Night, you play as Afton's.
I guess you forgot
as
about me.
you basically play as William Afton. See, I've already fucking decided not to play the game. Why do I ever try to play FNAF? Because I never actually end up playing it for very long, except for the first time. But anyway, so you end up playing William Afton, who is, the killer. And it's theorized that this is him in hell, and that is what this is, and that you're being kept here by vengeful spirits.
You forgot about me. Want to see the scooping room?
Like your son did? How unfortunate. This motherfucking little bitch. I hate her so much. She's so annoying. Are you... This fucking bitch is a bitch. These first couple ones are actually kind of boring. Like, they just exist. There's nothing really cool about it until later.
Never underestimate the cunning of a pirate. Or a fox, for that matter.
That's what foxes do, dumbass.
You
never stood a chance.
I came
Someone put Foxy on Buy Pirate TikTok.
I can't run like I used to, but I can pull myself apart just fine.
Rude. Weird.
So much more spacious in here. I may stay a while.
Don't get distracted.
Oh,
I'm
God.
ready for my close-up.
She would hurt my eyes.
Say cheese. Today is all about
Me.
It seems you couldn't make it
I
to
love
the
this guy's
show,
fucking
so I brought
voice.
the
I feel
show
like
to
his
you.
voice is one of the best entertaining parts.
Showtime.
Like, some of the voice acting or voice editing in these games is actually really entertaining, and I think, and this one is so simple. It's literally just modified to sound like a 40s person, 40s man. Should I change my category to just chatting? Yeah, whatever. But it sounds like just made it to sound like an old radio show, but I think it's really effective because it also adds that sort of gravelly effect. And you put that with the aesthetic that he has, like that big, bulky, flashy sort of aesthetic where he's just huge and his jump scare is literally just his mouth comes at you like it does with Mangle. And I think that's actually really effective. Like, it's just effective because it just kind of gets you, and it's also entertaining to listen to, and also makes neurodiverse brain go woo. It's like in Bungled All Your Bangles, the that you get the same sort of effect on the brain, just scratch. Just listen.
Not a moment before and not a moment later. It's
Time for your final bow. Can you tell I paid too much attention?
I'm sorry, but there was never enough room on this stage for both of us.
Alright, you fucking queen.
A performance was demanded of me,
And now I have delivered. Encore! I don't know why this is so entertaining. Meanwhile, this fucking bitch is the most annoying thing I've ever heard.
Ninja skills. You and I don't get to talk as often as I'd like. Everyone underestimates me.
But she has one voice line that is.
I'm like, boo, and they're like, what? Move over, Freddy Fazbear. Happy Frog is the new star of the show. We've only just begun. I will never let you leave. I will never let you rest.
See, there it is. Because sometimes when you die, everyone but Mr. Hippo has that, like, back thing. And again, this is really, really old math lore, so it might not be exciting to literally anyone else, but it still gets me that that's in the back there of something just speaking through the shittier animatronics. Her voice is also one. Nightmare Chica is, who's this bitch, also is what, I wish they put the names on the screen, is also one that kind of gets me and just gives it that nice little scratch. I think just like radio scratch just kind of gives good brain. Good brain juice. good brain juice. But basically what ends up happening is that it just works for the animatronics it's given, because there are so many animatronics, and technically you could give that to pretty much any of them because they've all got animatronic voice boxes, so giving that some sort of radio scratch would make sense for literally all of them. But I think the ones that were chosen to actually have the radio scratch is really entertaining because, New Foxy, White Foxy, Showtime Foxy, whatever the fuck his name is, I can't keep track, has that sort of white aesthetic of a radio show, kind of John Mulaney-esque, and that works with that sort of thing. Make it John Mulaney, but make it a nightmare, and giving it that radio scratch really works. Nightmare Chica is the same sort of way. She's a nightmare. She's only a figment of the imagination of the protagonist of Five Nights 4, which might be Crying Child, might be Michael, might be both. That's a whole fucking thing still. But I think the aesthetic that she has works with it because she looks mangled. And you can barely understand her. She sounds like she's a burning demon. You get it? See, you're in hell, motherfucker! That's what you get for murdering children. This is why you're William Afton.
Don't be afraid. You will look just like me. Beautiful.
Maybe that's because it has two heads. I don't understand her voice sometimes. Like, Mangled has a voice, which boggles my mind. But the thing is she's just so like that. And her having the radio thing doesn't make as much sense to me. Like, it kind of does because she just has, like, a half thing. But also, like, I think it would have made more sense if she just had like like if she didn't have a voice of her own. I feel like I'm gonna feel something there. I don't get it.
Seeing you powerless.
This one's great.
Music to me.
Get him, Charlotte. Get him.
I don't hate you, but you need to stay out of my way.
Oh God, she's 3.
I recognize you, but
I'm not afraid of you.
Not anymore.
She fucking gets me because, okay, she's the first kill. So the puppet is the first kill of William Afton, right? And it's Charlotte. It's his partner Henry's daughter. His partner Henry, for those of you who don't know, is someone he went into businesses to create Freddy Fazbear's, and she was his first kill. And not only, dude, you took your best friend's daughter and murdered her, good job, but she becomes the puppet and then spends basically the rest of eternity giving life to the other giving a new life to the other children that killed in an attempt to stop Afton. And it kind of is entertaining because it means that all of the children in Afton's life who were alive with him, that were part of his family, and I'm going to count the Emily family as part of the Aftons, then dedicated their lives to stopping him. Baby is the most prominent of the sister location characters to try it. Crying Child you don't really see again after he dies, and it's still up in the air if he becomes a ghost or not, or who he is. Michael, who I will die on the hill that Michael is the big brother in FNAF 4. I will die on this hill. Fuck you, I have emotions over Michael Afton. Michael literally spends years of his life, the rest of his adult life, after he accidentally kills his little brother, spends the rest of his life kind of making up for his sins by tracking down Afton and trying to kill him over and over and over again. Twice, he burned down 2 buildings and got scooped and then lived when he shouldn't have lived, all in the name of killing his fucking dad because his dad was a monster. And Charlotte, the first kill, who probably knew Michael, who's been with this the whole time, becomes the puppet and spends most of her eternal life trying to end him. Trying to end William Afton by bringing the others back to life that he killed, because she can't do much, she's a puppet. And it's just, that is such a good theme. I love it so much. And I know Scott I don't know if Scott puts as much thought into this as the lore people do, but still, I love it! It's just so good! Anyway, hyperfixate much?
Under my protection.
See? Fuck off, CBS!
The others are like animals, but I am very aware.
Because she's the first.
You and I will be making music together for a long time.
It's just a man with symbols. A lot of these characters aren't really brought by ghosts, but because this game is supposed to be, at least is kind of supposed to be, about Afton being stuck in hell and burning eternal, and all of his creations coming to haunt him. Some of them are the spirits of children that are coming to haunt him, and others are just, I'm assuming, kind of like puppets themselves, where they're being controlled by the one you should not have killed, who is basically is supposed to be one of the children that Afton killed, but is giving life, but is sort of like now playing the role of the demon, torturing him for all eternity. They are playing the role of the boulder that he has to push up the hill over and over and over again as an eternal torment. So a lot of these characters aren't actually they don't all have like a one-to-one equivalent of a child that was murdered. And in fact, some of them are multiple murdered children in one body. This is just a one-off from the Pizza Simulator.
Don't you hate getting killed by obscure secondary characters? Stranger danger.
Stranger danger. Here's fucking Smokey the Bear reject over here.
Whoops, that's gonna leave a mark.
How do they kill him, some of them?
It feels, and you get to experience it over and over and over again. forever. I will never let you leave.
Fuck, whoever, I still don't know who the one you should not have killed is, because we used to think it was Golden Freddy, or the spirit that used to be Golden Freddy, but it might not be anymore. Her name is Cassidy? Cassidy was the, supposedly this demon girl, but we used to think she was Golden Freddy, but now people aren't so sure, because Golden Freddy is a different character, maybe. Listen, the books and the games are supposedly part of, they're different canons, but the same canon. It's a thing. It's like different takes on the same world. So things that happen in one influence the other. So if there is no answer for the way something happened in one, then it probably happened, and it happened in the other, then it's probably the same, or at least sort of things. Charlotte is a good indication of this. Charlotte, Henry Emily's daughter, William Afton's partners in the Freddy Fazbear thing. Charlotte. She's murdered at the age of 3 or 5. No matter what, by William. However, in the game, she goes on to possess the puppet. In the books, she's actually the main character, and her dad just made multiple robots of her, and then implanted the memories from each robot and erased the part of her getting murdered. So she just lived a life as a robot and just kind of moved on. And Baby is also in the books, but instead of this design, she's like weird and elongated and probably different, and kind of like half a demon and half not. So the games and the books are just alternate takes on the same reality. Anyway, FNAF lore. The Nightmare animatronics have nightmare voices, which I think is appropriate. This motherfucker. This is Nightmare Bonnie. Thanks. I don't like that word. Look at this motherfucker! Look at this motherfucker! Balloon Boy's so fucking stupid looking.
Not so big. Just a bite-sized morsel.
Oh god, I hate that. I hate his voice. I hate everything about Balloon Boy. I don't know why, but his fucking rosy cheek clown looking motherfucker fucking gets me.
Flash that light on the light.
Flash, 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 flash.
Let me put you back together, then take you apart all over again. Let's see how many times you can be pulled apart.
I never actually heard that, voice behind it. It's the same voice. That's not one of the things where it's a dual person, talking through them. That's just the voice. But whoever did the voice acting there, it sounds raspy. I will push you. And it's just over it. That's cool. Oh, man. I love the voice acting and the voice modification in this.
I am very real. This time, there is more than an illusion to fear.
See, that's what does it. That's what, I think it was back here that, people clinched the fact that the Nightmare animatronics, which everyone suspected, but just kind of confirmed it, that, all the Nightmare animatronics, Balloon Boy, Bonnie, they're all illusions. They're not real. They're a dream. Except in hell, where they are used to torment William Afton. Hey, this is your kid's, by the way, the, protagonist of Fallout, FNAF 4, is definitely a Afton.
We know who our friends are, and you are not one of them.
And their children.
This is a nightmare that you won't wake from.
I hate that voice. It's great, don't get me wrong, but also... Alright, so thanks for that, Night Marionette, but I actually have to go. I have work to do, and I'm sorry, I realized I said I was going to play Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Custom Night, and then I played 10 seconds of it, and then really nothing happened. I realize this is that's not great, but,
Shout out to Bionic. I've said it wrong the whole time, but shout out to him or them for making this compilation, which I've watched many times. 7 million views. That's awesome. Yeah, this game came out 2 years ago. That's insane. Shout out to them. Go check out this video, and if you like more of it, then go follow them, I guess. I don't know. I haven't seen more of their content, but I'm going to assume that they are. But if it's more stuff like this, I actually really enjoy it. So that's fun. So go look at this if you want to. All that good shit. I realized I didn't play much of Ultimate Custom Night, but to be fair, what did you expect? Have I ever actually gotten through a FNAF game? Maybe one day I'll actually play it. But like I'm bad at playing those, and I just get so caught up in the lore that I end up talking about it instead of playing it for hours. Like I don't actually care about the gameplay. I'm sorry. I don't give a shit. I'm here for the lore and the fact that it doesn't make any goddamn fucking sense. Speaking of which, there's a new MatPat theory about Golden Freddy out, which I should watch because it might answer my question about Golden Freddy. Anyway, 5 minutes of Freddy's. Whew. Anyway, if I say take a shot every time I say anyway. So shout out to my patrons: the Veclink, Videlmina Shago, Mr. Badger, and Peter Hughes Art. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I definitely really appreciate it, and thank you again. Other than that, follow me on TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube at Green7. YouTube, I put up a video every day that I am not streaming except Tuesdays, which is an old VOD. Twitter, I talk about my life, and on Instagram, I put a lot of makeup looks and a lot of what I'm up to. And if you want to see some of my art, it's actually on Instagram, so that's cool. Other than that, there is a Instagram's at travels_of_Ren. That's where I was. There was something else I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, the poll. If you haven't looked at it already, there's a poll up on Twitter and on Patreon right now. Patrons get double vote. So for what game I'm going to play next, we're actually going to finish Portal 2 sooner rather than later. So the options are between Fable 1, Pathologic 2, and Undertale. So that's fun. Be sure to vote because that'll give me a good indication of what people want to see. So please do that. And I will announce sometime next week or the week after what actually was chosen. I think I'm going to put a poll up twice because it doesn't seem to be getting a lot of clout. Someone please give me clout. Make me a clout king. I also really like this sort of reflection of my face with the goth makeup. I think that this lighting is actually fun. So that's nice. Might do this again sometime. It's very dark in my room. So I'm going to go eat. I'm going to go get food and do my homework because that's what needs to get done. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you for the people who stuck around through the fact that I didn't actually really play the game like I meant to. Sometimes these streams goes off the rails. I hope you have a really good day, guys. And I will stream for longer on Sunday, I promise. Bye!